There's a reason why I put my best foot forward. Been fighting for too hard for far too long. Always getting beat up on this road called life. I'm trying to figure out where I belong. Lost in my own head, the doubts keep on coming. My heart beats faster.
Hi everyone, welcome back to One Piece of Me. Jimmy and I are going to play a game together, so stay tuned for that video. We are about to go head to head with Roronoa Zoro versus Roronoa Zoro and Sanji. So, are you excited?
I'm excited to see if I can play the deck as it's intended.
This is only your second time playing it ever.
Yep.
Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a good match. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and give us your opinion about these leaders. All right, are you ready?
We're dice rolling.
We are dice rolling. We already cut each other's.
It's a 3.
Okay, so high roll.
It's a 2.
2, so you get to call it.
I'll go first.
All right. 5 cards. I'm going to keep mine.
I will.
I get 5 lives. Roronoa Zoro from OP01 versus Roronoa Zoro and Sanji leader from starter deck 12. We went from 11 to 12 pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, some decks there's like 2 different decks that get released at the same time. So like 8 and 9.
Yeah.
10 was its own thing, and then 11 and 12 were pretty close to each other. I'll just keep this.
Okay. Were you going first or second?
Yeah, I was going first. And I will pass turn.
Okay. All right, let's see. What am I going to do? I'm going to pay 1 Don and play Nami, and I get to search 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to pull a... What do I get? A straw hat? We're going to go Sanji.
Sanji, all right.
Add that to my hand. And then pass my turn.
Yep. Going to swing 5,000 a leader.
I will go 6,000 with Nichol.
All right, I'm going to tap 3. Play Ivankov. On play, I can reveal top of my deck. If it's a 2 or less, I get to play it. Let's play the Sanji for free. And I will pass turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play down. Let's see, we're gonna go.
I didn't set my life.
Oh no, put your...
I'll just put the leave real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Friendly games. It's fine. It's way fine because it's friendly games. So I'm gonna pay 1 for Megora, and I'm gonna give 3,000 to Nami. So she's 5 plus 1 from Zoro is 6, and I'm gonna go 7 to lead.
7 to lead.
Yep.
I will take that. No trigger.
Okay, and then I will go 6 to lead.
Counter for 7.
Pass turn.
All right.
Critical thinking time.
There's a lot of thinking when it comes to this deck I've seen.
It's a new deck, so take your time. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are trying to understand both the new decks, both Uta and the new Sanji and Zoro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to take in, but at least it's still playing some green.
I'm gonna tap 2 and play Law. And then I'm going to swing Sanji, activate his effect. If he has a Dawn under him when attacking, if I have 5 or less cards in my hand, which I have 5, gains 2k till the end of my next turn, so I'm going to be swinging 6 to lead.
Alright, I will pay 1 and Radical Beam with 7.
Okay. And I will swing 5 to lead. When attacking, if I have 6 or less cards in my hand, I get to draw a card. Or, what is it? If I have 6 or less cards in my hand, I draw a card.
Okay, I'll play Bad Manners Kick and go 8 and trash Sanji.
Alright. And then I will swing 6 to lead.
I'll take that hit.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to... 1, 2, 3, and play down Zoro, Rush. We'll put another one under him, another one under him, and we'll go 7 to lead.
I'll take it. What's your...
And then we'll go 7 to lead.
I will counter out for 8.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
There you go.
If it goes in my favor at least.
See that? Sanji just needed or Zoro just needed a little help from Sanji.
I just need one specific card to get the deck cooking. I'm gonna tap 3, play Doflamingo.
Eee!
Get to rearrange top 5 to put it on the top or bottom.
Yeah, I don't like the blockers.
Okay, now we're cooking. A little bit of that. Put that back on the top. Alright. I'm going to swing 7 at the Zoro. When attacking, if I have 6 or less, draw a card.
We'll take that.
And then I will swing 6 at lead.
I'll take a light.
And then use my leader effect once per turn when attacking. If there's a Dawn under, I can return one of my 2-cost characters to my hand. And I get to restand a 7,000 power or less character. So, I'm going to swing 7,000 lead again.
I'm gonna take the life.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Whew. That was a lot of attack. Let's see. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is play down 3 and play down Zoro. And he's 6. 3. I'm gonna go 6 to Ivankov.
6 to Ivankov. I will counter for 7.
Okay. And then I'll go let's go 5 to Ivankov.
6 then.
And then we'll go 6 to Lee.
Counter for 7.
And then we'll go 5 to leave.
Take it. No trigger.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright.
Reading comprehension, arithmetic, luck of the draw. It's a little skill on how you play your luck of the draw. Everything that has to do with One Piece, it encompasses the entire thing. Isn't it cool how the cards have effects on them that actually go with the characters themselves?
Yeah.
In the show.
That's what I noticed.
Like it totally matches their character makeup. It's crazy.
So I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play another Ivankov. Reveal top of deck. If it's 2 or cost, I get to play it.
Great.
Play the sugar. Play doesn't apply because all your characters are rested.
Rested already, yeah. I was just going to say, Sugar rests characters. He's got a blocker on board, which is Doflamingo, and he's got Sugar and an Ivankov and a Sanji. Rawr.
So I'm going to tap 2 to play Law. And then 2 under that. And then he's at 5. With 5 or less cards in my hand, when attacking, he'll be at 7. So we'll do that. I'm going to swing 8 to the Zoro.
Take it. Take the hit.
And then I will swing 6 to the Nami. And then activate leader effect. Once per turn, return a 2 cost, restand a 7k per character. Oh, wait, it's 7k or less. Gotta keep the rest. I made him 8. Oh, pass turn.
Okay. It's okay. You're only figuring out the deck for the second time
Keep putting
anyway.
it at 7k or more.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, let's see what I can do here. E. This is not so great, but it could have some merit. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Okay, so we'll go. We'll turn 3 and play Zoro.
Activate sugar effect. When your opponent plays a character. Oh wait. Oh my lord.
That was for your turn, not my turn, right?
No, it is, but I forgot. It has to be a Don Quixote pirate leader for me. I keep forgetting that's how much sugar's played in this deck.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's see. 3. We'll go 7 to lead.
7 to lead.
Ooh.
Archer.
All right. We're gonna go. We'll go 6 to lead.
Got it for 7.
And then we'll go. Monkey D, he has rush. 7 to lead.
Block it.
Okay, pass turn.
Cards in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Let's see how this is going to play out then.
Yeah, I would like to know that myself.
I've made so many misplays trying to play it a different way.
I was not really great on getting some of the cards I would have really wanted, but I'm still playing what I got.
I always forget it has to be a certain archetype leader to arrest an opponent's character.
Yeah, there's some cards in there I think that are a little wanky. Maybe the deck can be reformed, but that's the thing about playing it a couple of times. You start to learn which ones are the ones that you should play at the right time.
So it's all about 7s. I just realized.
So much math. There's so much reading, so much comprehension, so much math, and you are playing with different cards when you build a deck. So if you're new to playing, you are able to build your deck with 50 cards that are of the same color as your leader. So that deck combination can be anything, and it is really catered to how you play. So, see how he does. Oh, damn.
Let's go for the whole thing here.
Why do I feel like I'm at Whole Cake Island right now?
I am going to swing 7 to lead.
I will go 7 to lead, you say. I will go 8.
8. Okay, now that changes things.
Oh, darn.
Might be over for me.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna swing. Actually, I'll swing 9 to lead.
I'll take that hit.
Activate effect. Return a 2 cost. Restand a 7k or less. And now I'm going to swing 7 to lead.
Uh-oh. Activate this card's main effect. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 power or less. So Jet Pistol Ivankov, please.
Wait, actually.
What?
Wait.
No.
Remember, this happened at locals last time.
What?
Knife. I didn't play around it, but so when Dawn is currently on the character active on my turn, its power is increased at that moment. So currently, you said it's a 6,000 or less, and I have the Dawn where I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember when you beat me? That one time? This is how you play around the Jet Pistol. You put the Dawn on it first.
Damn.
And it goes through Jet Pistol like that.
Okay, so I'm going to have to Jet Pistol Sanji. Yes. Wow. Okay.
Remember, he KO'd my Marco that one time.
That one time.
And I'm like, I gotta play around it by allocating Dawn first.
Yeah.
Now, if I didn't allocate the Dawn first, then it would have. I'd swing.
You got me, friend.
6, 7, 8.
You got me. Good game.
I'm sorry, I just had to.
There it is.
Too much PTSD.
It's okay. Listen, it was a very cool game. You're still learning it, so you just got to run it against Zoro, which is an OG deck. Zoro is one of the decks that a lot of people still run, depending on what you run in it. It can work really well. It has taken down some really big new leaders. So I just got the OP01, just regular common leader card here that we run the deck with. And as you guys just saw, the cards that I play in it, I try to make them heavy hitters or at least come out at the right time. It is custom to how you play and how you put your deck together. So what did you think about the new Sanji Zoro deck? Now that's the second time you've played it.
So I can see why people play it, because you're revolving around Sanji just swinging big for like low Dawn allocation. And a lot of the cards from like this build that I'm playing, because it's not even my build, they are playing very powerful cards that aren't really used to their full potential because of the archetype that your leader is. It won't trigger some of the effects, but it's all about, I think, getting 2 costs on the board and then just swinging with your leader a bunch just to activate the effect, because you have to keep returning 2 costs. I was trying to play it more like I'm flooding the board with 2 costs and just swinging with all these 2 costs until I have my big bodies, which I never got that game. But now that I see that some of the effects don't work with the 2 cost cards, it's definitely just making sure you have 2 costs on the board in order to just use your leader effect all the time.
Cool.
So it's definitely very fun if you can like get that going.
Would you say that you could, right offhand which cards you would actually change in the deck? Like what cards come to the top of your head knowing what cards are out there in the trading card world? Which ones would you possibly replace with that if you were thinking?
I would say there isn't anything that comes to mind, but But I understand probably the reason, because sometimes you just run cards because it's the only card at that point. Like there are some decks that run a completely different card just for like a 2k counter, just because it's the only 2k counter of that color. So this, I'm assuming like the cards that aren't really utilized in terms of effects, I think it's just the only either blue or green cards that are 2 cost that you have to run just to get the effect off for like Ivankov, which is just playing top deck 2. So you're probably just running a lot of just 2 cost cards, like because I see like Film Law where it's like an also a 2 cost card.
Right.
And then it's also an effect where like you can play a 3 for 1 Dawn if like you get that law off the board.
So now at this point, the Uta deck, which actually ran back to OPO2 film cards,
right?
We saw that happen, and we know that another one is coming, another Uta revived with 2 colors, right? Isn't there a new leader coming out soon?
A new leader coming out. It's not soon, but it is, I think, started at 16, where it is going to be green oriented. Rumors are that there are going to be new cards, but it's also going to be like reprints of the deck itself, but it's like maybe like another spin on the same deck,
right? Just
with like support for the deck to do better,
right? So some Uta cards from the green deck of Uta. So now we know that ST12 also runs some of those film cards because of the 2 cost. So that's it for us today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. One piece of me. We continue onward on our journey.